I mean, it's hard to hold back the emotions, but
Most people know Corey Sims as Leah Messer's ex-husband and the father of her twin daughters, but he's been insanely private for a long time, which is why so many people are curious about him and his family. Everything that's been going on with Corey over the years has been honestly unbelievable. Nearly 8 years ago, Corey reportedly decided that he would no longer be making regular appearances on Teen Mom 2. His wife Miranda didn't want to film at all, and Corey started feeling the same way. And ever since then, he's rarely been on the show. Corey's most recent MTV appearance was on the latest season of Teen Mom Girls Night In, but apparently he never actually meant to give his permission to be filmed. What really happened when he signed the agreement is absolutely unreal. At first, some viewers believed that Corey and Miranda might have gotten divorced when they saw him on the spinoff. He looked so awkward as he was sitting on the couch next to Leah and her then fiance Jalen, but the reason why Corey was there in the first place is pretty surprising. Corey claimed that he didn't realize MTV wanted him to be on Girls Night In. After all, it's been a while since he willingly filmed as an actual member of the cast. It turns out that he thought he was signing the paperwork for the twins, Allie and Aaliyah, to film for the show. Leah jokingly said that MTV tricked Corey into filming, but he seemed totally serious when he agreed with her. He hasn't even been active on social media for years, but even though Corey prefers to be out of the spotlight, that doesn't mean everything about his life stays private. Believe it or not, details about Corey are sometimes shared online by a close family member of his. Corey's dad Jeff occasionally posts Instagram updates about the whole family, but what he recently shared about Corey's kids was completely unexpected. In Jeff's newest post, he revealed a recent photo of Corey and Miranda's rarely seen daughter, Remington. She'll be turning 8 years old in the fall, which is seriously hard to believe. The rest of the pictures in Jeff's post from Memorial Day showed Corey and the rest of the family playing yard games together. They also had a bonfire and a cookout for the holiday. However, there was one person noticeably missing. Miranda was nowhere to be seen, and she hasn't been in any of Jeff's other Instagram posts for about a year. Last year, she was included in a photo from the family's vacation to the Outer Banks in North Carolina, but ever since then, she's completely off the radar. Some people even commented on Jeff's recent Instagram post to ask where Miranda was. Like usual, he ignored them and didn't give any response, but Miranda not appearing in family pictures doesn't necessarily mean there's trouble in paradise for her and Corey. In Jeff's latest post from Memorial Day, there was a small clue about the status of Corey and Miranda's marriage. Corey was still wearing his wedding band, so it appears that the couple might still currently be married. And I have a feeling the reason why Miranda is more secretive than ever has to do with the allegations made about her a few years ago. This was honestly insane. At a Teen Mom reunion in 2019, Leah's second ex-husband Jeremy made some startling accusations. He claimed that Corey wasn't involved with Allie's doctor appointments as much as he should be. But what Jeremy said about Miranda was downright shocking. Jeremy actually accused Miranda of wanting nothing to do with Allie and Aaliyah. He even made a remark about her attitude being snobby and queen-like. After the reunion episode aired, Corey released a statement to set the record straight, and he did not hold back. Surprisingly, Corey took to Twitter to defend himself and his wife. He wrote that just because Miranda wanted nothing to do with being on the show, that didn't mean she didn't care about Allie and Aaliyah. Corey added that Miranda loved and cared for the twins like they were her own kids. She had been helping him take care of them since they were only 2 years old. After that, Corey moved on and took aim at Jeremy in an unbelievable way. Corey mentioned that he didn't think Jeremy had been to many more appointments for his daughters, Addie, who he shares with Leah. But after firing back, he took the opportunity to state why he wasn't able to make it to every single one of Allie's appointments. His explanation was incredibly straightforward. Corey revealed that he wasn't missing appointments by choice. He was busy working so that the girls would still have their health insurance through his job. Corey didn't specify at the time, but he's apparently still working as a meter reader for a local water company. At the next Teen Mom reunion, Jeremy apologized for overstepping and going after Corey and Miranda, but that didn't explain why Leah had sided with everything he previously said. She claimed that there was something weird going on with Miranda, and it sounded pretty strange. Leah said that whenever she was around Corey's family, they all managed to get along and be friendly, but if Miranda was also around, there was also so much tension. Leah even said that Corey's family would ignore her, but if those claims are true, I'm not at all surprised. There's been obvious tension between Leah and Miranda ever since Corey remarried. After all, Miranda and Corey had only been married for 2 months when he cheated on her with Leah. The affair was one reason why Miranda and Corey distanced themselves from the show, but there were also a couple of other reasons, and they're truly bizarre. Corey also stepped away from filming because he was allegedly angry with MTV. He felt like the network didn't take Leah's substance use problem seriously and even tried to cover it up completely. Corey was reportedly upset with how he and Miranda were portrayed as villains when Leah was struggling. He felt like MTV refusing to acknowledge there was a major issue made it seem like he and his wife were seriously evil. There actually were a lot of viewers who thought that Corey and Miranda were being unfair in season 6 of Teen Mom 2. They kept accusing Leah of having a substance use problem and they wanted to have full custody of the twins. But really, Corey just wanted to keep his kids safe. Leah admitted to having a serious issue with substance use years later, but that didn't change the filming situation for Corey and Miranda. Apparently, one of the reasons why Miranda wanted to keep her personal life off camera was due to her job at the time. When Miranda first met Corey, she was actually working as a police officer. After they welcomed their daughter, Miranda retired from law enforcement to be a stay-at-home mom. But now that Remington is almost 8, a lot of people have been incredibly curious. Many Teen Mom viewers have wondered whether or not Corey and Miranda have welcomed any other kids, but it doesn't look like the couple has added to their family at all. Even though there's no solid proof of that, there's one detail that might have been a clear giveaway. Considering how proud of a grandpa Jeff appears to be, there's a good chance that he would have already announced the arrival of another grandkid. It seems safe to say that Corey and Miranda and their 3 girls are pretty content with how things are right now. Contrary to the claims that Jeremy made a few years ago, Corey seems extremely involved in the twins' lives. And basically every photo that Jeff shares from one of the girls' school events or extracurricular activities, Corey is always there. Ever since Corey stopped filming regularly, it's hard to say exactly what he's been up to. He doesn't give updates on his social media either, so there isn't much information out there. But judging from his dad's Instagram post, Corey is happy with his life being out of the public eye. Anyway, what do you guys think about all this? What are your thoughts on how private Corey and Miranda are? Compared to the rest of the dads from Teen Mom, are you surprised that so much about Corey has stayed the same over the years? Let me know in the comments below.